Visualization of protein bands. After electrophoresis, the bands of the protein cannot be seen by eye. To see it, you have to dye it, stain it. For this, the proteins are first fixed to the solid support using a fixative that may be acetone or methanol. Then it is stained by using dyes, maybe amino, swarge, naphthalene black, etc. Now in third step, the strip or slide, whatever may be, is now de-stained by using dilute acetic acid. So all the extra stains are washed out and the bands are more clear. For each band, quantitative measurement can be done. And for this, we use densitometer. We put the electrophoregram in the densitometer and we roughly know the amount of protein in different bands. Now, few words about immunoelectrophoresis. Here, electrophoretic separation is followed by antigen-antibody reaction. First, electrophoresis of protein is run by putting the sample, that is serum, into the wells cut out in the agar or agarose gel. Proteins are now separated by electrophoresis. To visualize them, a specific antibody is placed in a trough cut into the gel. A trough is cut into the gel in which the antibody is placed. And now this is incubated. After incubation, the precipitation arcs are formed where the antigen and antibody molecules are at 1:1 ratio. Serum is fractioned in more than 40 bands. So this is much more sensitive and specific than ordinary electrophoresis. The second and next type of electrophoresis is high voltage electrophoresis. High voltage electrophoresis. In usual electrophoresis, the voltage used is 250 volts. In this method, we use 400 to 2000 volts. As the speed of separation of protein molecules depends on amplitude of current, at this high voltage, separation needs only half an hour. It is now being widely used for separation of proteins and nucleotides from biological fluids. The next type is capillary electrophoresis. Capillary electrophoresis. Gel is taken in a capillary tube of a small bore 50 to 100 micron with 100 to 100 centimeter in length. This is the length and bore of the tube in which we keep gel. Nanoliter amount of sample, very small amount of sample is injected into the tube. This is connected to buffer and also to high voltage power supply of 25,000 volt. Within few minutes, components are separated. With this method, we can separate amino acids, proteins, drugs, vitamins, carbohydrate, nucleotides, etc. Again, our next new method is of electrophoresis is microchip electrophoresis. Microchip electrophoresis. Here again, the principle of capillary electrophoresis applies. The basic principles of electrophoresis is applied with high voltage and the electrophoresis is done. Thank you. कुछ को ऐसा क्लास लेने का समय मन लगता है, समय क्या मन लगता है, फिर भी आ गया क्या, देख तो आया कि नहीं आया।